Hi guys! Today I'm going to talk about one of the reasons why I think my current series is so popular. Now, the books that, I should say the book that it started with was We're All Animals. That was a couple of years ago, and I've since had a few others that added on, and I'm currently working on the next one. I believe this is the fifth or sixth in the series. I think I'm working on the sixth. You think I'd know that off my hand, but I don't. Anyway, that aside, the reason why I think this series is so popular, or one of the reasons, is because of the loyalty factor. Now, this is a group of people that work together, work very closely together. There's a lot of trust within the group. There has to be. They're criminals. You get one person you can't trust, then that could be a lot of problems, obviously. They go to the cops, they create some kind of friction within the group. There's so many things that could go wrong. So you need that loyalty, you need that trust. And I think people like that because we don't see a lot of that here in the real world. I'm not saying it never happens, but it's hard to find a group of people that you can say there's a very strong loyalty factor, that they are that they can trust one another literally with their lives and with anything, and that they know that person will always be in their corner for whatever they need. That's what this group is. And I think that there's something about that. I think we don't see that a lot in our lives. So we really kind of admire that. We don't see that a lot of times. And actually this character, the reason why I even thought about this topic was one of the characters we talk about how this group of people have such a strong loyalty, how you can trust them, how they're there for you. And you're not going to get that in a lot of places that you work, right? So you could, this guy is basically saying, you know, I can have a job here, here, here. It doesn't matter how long I'm there. It doesn't matter how much I do for them. At the end of the day, I'm just a number. I don't matter. They don't care. When they're done with me, they're, you know, you're out of here. And that's basically how he feels because he's experienced that. Whereas with this group, even though they're criminals and they're dangerous, he knows they're going to help him. When he needs them, they're there. And they're there through some very crucial times. Now, again, you're not going to see that a lot definitely not in workplaces. You're not, probably not even in many aspects of your life. You know, family, friendship, I don't know. If you do, you're very lucky. And it's probably a very small group of people or person. Now, I think people, having said that, are drawn to it. They're drawn to it because, again, it's not something we may always see, but we respect that. We like that. We like the fact that there's this group of people, even if it's fictional, that are going to be watching each other's backs, who they can count on to deal with sometimes very unsavory characters, shall we say, some very dicey situations. You know, there's a joke, I think I've seen it on the internet, there's a joke like a friend is the person who does this, or this for you, but your best friend's the one that helps you dig the grave or whatever. I'm exaggerating, and of course you shouldn't do that, but, and I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't do that, but anyway, the point is that there's very few people that have that loyalty that you really know you can count on. And I think, again, and I know I'm going over and over and over this topic, but I feel that this is the strength in this book. I feel like this is something that makes these characters to write about and to read about so irresistible, because we love that. We love that they are really there for one another. And, you know, I don't know why that never occurred to me before to talk about this in a video, because I guess I always knew it was there, but I just never thought to talk about it. Over 100 videos in, by the way, officially at this point. Anyway, yeah, so what do you think? Loyalty, how important is it? And when you think about even television shows you watch, or maybe other books that you've read, but definitely television shows, we've seen those sort of gangster mentality, and we like it when there's a loyalty, like you think. Very serious, I won't get into it, very serious with darker characters, like I say, gangster, narcos, all that kind of idea. you see how strong that loyalty is, and how, not just how much strong it is, but how it's expected. And usually the people who aren't loyal, you know what I mean? So in those shows, you know, we're talking gangster type shows, not like Beverly Hills 90210 or anything. I don't know why I picked that show. It's very random. It hasn't been on in years. But you know what I mean. Your basic shows, you know, loyalty, probably when there's lack thereof, there's a hissy fit, not, you know. But on those kind of shows that are darker, it's, you know, it's a little more important. It's a little more important. What do you think, guys? Is that too much? Is that, does that matter to you? Is that something you have in your life or you wish you had more of? Is, you know, is that appealing in a character? Is that appealing in a show? Is that appealing in a book? Loyalty. What do you think? Thanks, guys. Have a great day.